صلى الله على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Sahih al-Bukhari, the Book of Oaths and Vows. Chapter on the Statement of Allah. Allah will not punish you for what is unintentional in your oaths, but He will punish you for your deliberate oaths. For its expiation, a deliberate oath, feed 10 poor persons, on a scale of the average of that which you feed your own families, or clothe them, or manumit a slave. But whosoever cannot afford that, then he should fast for 3 days. That is the expiation for the oaths when you have sworn. And protect your oaths, that is, do not swear much. Thus Allah make clear to you His Ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc., that you may be grateful. Quran, chapter 5, verse 89. Narrated Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq had never broken his oaths till Allah revealed the expiation for the oaths. Then he said, if I take an oath to do something and later on I find something else better than the first one, then I do what is better and make expiation for my oath. Narrated Abdurrahman bin Samura, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, O Abdurrahman bin Samura, do not seek to be a ruler, because if you are given authority on asking for it, then you will be held responsible for it. But if you are given it without asking for it, then you will be helped in it by Allah. And whenever you take an oath to do something and later you find that something else is better than the first, then do the better one and make expiation for your oath. Narrated Abu Musa, I went to the Prophet, peace be upon him, along with a group of al-Ash'ariyun in order to request him to provide us with mounts. He said, by Allah, I will not provide you with mounts, and I haven't got anything to mount you on. Then we stayed there as long as Allah wished us to stay, and then 3 very nice-looking, healthy she-camels were brought to him, and he made us ride them. When we left, we or some of us said, by Allah, we will not be blessed, as we came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, asking him for mounts. And he took an oath that he would not give us any mounts, but then he did give us. So let us go back to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and remind him of his oath. When we returned to him and reminded him of the fact, he said, I did not give you mounts, but it is Allah who gave you. By Allah, if Allah will, if I ever take an oath to do something, and then I find something else better than the first, I make expiation for my oath, and do the thing which is better, or do something which is better, and give the expiation for my oath. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, we, Muslims, are the last to come in the world, but will be foremost on the day of resurrection. Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, also said, by Allah, if any one of you insists on fulfilling an oath by which he may harm his family, he commits a sin with Allah greater than that of dissolving his oath and making its expiation with that which Allah has commanded. See the Quran, chapter 5, verse 89. Narrated Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, anyone who takes an oath through which his family may be harmed and insists on keeping it, he surely commits a sin greater than that of dissolving his oath. He should rather compensate for that oath by making expiation.